So this is the Boom Kitchen curry that I decided to make first. It's the korma, one of my fave curries. And I have done all the preparation. So firstly, I mixed in some boiling water so I've got the Boom base there ready to go. And then next I mixed the packet of coconut they provided. As soon as I opened it, it just smelled so strong of coconut and it was just lush. And that's mixed with 100 millilitres of cream or yogurt. I've got my chicken cut ready to go, and the first step is to heat up some oil. So obviously I'm going to use Fry Light to keep it Slimming World friendly, and then you just fry the whole spices for 30 seconds before adding in the chicken. So this is going to start smelling real good. I've used quite a lot of Fry Light because I realised that we're not using the oil, which is obviously quite thick. Now, I don't really know much about science behind cooking, but I think it would work better for these spices if it were oil, so that's just why I put a lot. So that's now ready to go, and I'm going to add in the whole spices and just let them go for 30 seconds. So my chicken's about sealed, and I'm just frying in some garlic now. It says for 1 clove, but this is the garlic that I use, so I just do like a teaspoon and then another little bit. Now I've taken it off the heat, and I'm going to add in the Boom spice mix. So I'll just pop all that in and give it a quick mix. And then the next step is to return it. We have something that looks like this, and then I'm going to go back to the Boom base that I prepared earlier. I'm going to add this in, and then it says to leave it for about 8 minutes and let it all reduce down, and when it's thick it's time for the next step. Okay, so that has now pretty much thickened. It's time to add in the coconut kind of cream and sweetener, which I'll do now. How actually amazing does that look? It smells and looks to me better than one that you'd get from the takeaway, if I don't say so myself. Now, the next thing on the list is to add, so it says for a restaurant taste, add up to 2 tablespoons of sugar. Obviously I'm trying to apply some self-control here, so I'm just going to use 1 tablespoon of sweetener. See how I get on. I can always add a little bit more. I have just done a taste test and collapsed. I've just collapsed because it tastes better than a takeaway. Guys, you have got to try this one. It is good.